Booty bounce to this.
What's up? It's your girl Alicia, and I'm coming to you today with another video. In this video today, I'm going to be actually showing you guys how I created this wig. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have not caught my video where I actually colored this hair without bleach, I'll make sure I leave it up here in a card for you guys. And without further ado, let's just dive right into this video.
Hey angels. Okay, so first we're going to gather our supplies. You need a dome cap, a needle and thread. You're going to need some T-pins, and you're also going to need your hair, of course, hair of choice. So now we're going to apply this dome cap onto the canvas head. You guys can use a mannequin head, whatever you decide to use. And then we're going to start applying this closure. So with the closure, you just want to line it up with the dome cap as close to the front as you can see is lined right up, and then I'm just going to take my T-pins and stick it right in the canvas block like so. Excuse my voice, guys, I'm actually fighting a cold and my throat is killing me, but I'm going to push through for you guys. So just wrap this hair up into like a bun. I'm going to actually clip it away, and this is so that we can sew down this closure and it's not moving and shifting around. So now we're going to take a T-pin and we're actually going to pin down the back of this closure, and we're going to prepare to start sewing it down. Okay, so take your needle and thread and you're going to start right there at the front, and we're going to start sewing it. Pull that needle through and you're going to go back through it again. And when you go through it the second time, what you want to do is wrap that thread around about 2 or 3 times just to make sure it is nice and secure. And you just want to continue sewing this closure around in a U-part method. You guys are going to see me do that. And I'm just going to let you watch in a minute. But just be very careful, guys, when you're working in the front of this closure here, because you see me going through the cap very easily. You don't want to go too deep down into the cap to where as though you're touching that rubber band that's right there in the front. Be very careful because it'll make your wig extra tight if you do go through that band. But just sew through, continue on. This is actually the thread stuck on a T-pin, but wrap the thread around and keep sewing. And I'm going to come back when I'm ready to tell you guys something else. Okay, angels, so now you want to turn your wig cap inside out. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a track, pin it around the head, and then we're going to start sewing just this one single track around the base of this cap like you see me doing here. What this is going to do, angels, is this is going to allow you to be able to pull your wig up. If you decide that you want your wig up in a ponytail or anything, this will keep from seeing the back of your nape area, any type of tracks that you have going on under there, your wig cap. You won't see any of that if you sew this one track on. For some people, this is not important. You might be the type of person where you always wear your wigs down. You never pull them up anyway. But for somebody who wants to pull their hair up, or you're worried that the wind might blow and blow your hair up, then you definitely don't want to skip this step, guys. So I'm going to let you watch me sew this around, and then I'll come right back. Okay, angels, so it's time to flip the cap back around so we can get ready to start really making this wig and starting off with our first bundle and everything. So what you want to do is just situate that cap onto the head nicely how you would normally do. Make sure everything is lined up. You guys will see in a minute. It's nothing too hard to do, but just adjust that cap and make sure everything is flat, no bumps, no grooves. Flatten it out and we're ready to go. Take that first track, and I'm actually doing the double wetted method. And what that means is that you're taking that long track and you're folding it in half, and as you're sewing it double, like you can see here. As I'm going through 2 tracks at one time. So this is the double method. So just take it through and take your time. It can be a little tough to get through both of those tracks at the same time, but it actually saves a lot of time if you do the double wetted method. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do this and I'll be back. Okay, so I am also doing the flip over method. What this means is that once you sew down that track, you want to flip it back over and sew in that direction. Flip it back over and sew in that direction. You guys will see me doing it, but this here is actually the second bundle. So I'm using the double method as well. And you guys see me lay that double track down, and I'm sewing through both sides, and I'm going to sew this all the way across. Once I get on the other side, you guys will see me do that flip over method. I'm going to show you how you flip it over, and then you want to sew back into that opposite direction, and you just want to keep doing this until that bundle actually runs out. So I'm going to let you watch, so guys, pay attention. This here is the flip over method. Sorry that my camera is going in and out of focus, guys, but you can see I just grabbed that track and I flipped it over and I'm pinning it on the other side. And now it's time to start sewing again. So we are going to sew this all the way on the other side, and I will see you guys on the other side. Okay, so flip it back over, sew it all the way over, and then that's it. So I skipped over into that third bundle. This is the third bundle, guys, and we are going to sew this single wetted. So as you can see, in a minute, my finger is kind of in the way, but you're going to see that I'm only sewing down one track. It's no longer double tracks. It's no longer 2 tracks there, guys. So take that one track and you're going to sew it all the way over. This is where you can see it very clear. Take that and sew it all the way over. We're going to do the flip over method and flip it over, and we're going to bring it back and sew it all the way over. And we're just going to keep doing that back and forth until we get really close to the top of that closure. And then I'll come back and tell you guys what's going on. Okay, so with this method, guys, it makes it easier for you to lay all of your tracks down flat and to have them really close. So this is why with the first 2 bundles, I actually sewed it double wetted. But with that third bundle, I actually did single with it just so you can get really close to that closure. And you're going to see me as you get really close to the top of that closure. You can't really see it in the video, but in the front where you see that lace, there's actually a real thin piece of like lace on the sides of the closure. And you can take your track and you can sew right through that thin piece of lace. And this will ensure that your track is really close to the closure, as close as you can get it, and that is exactly how you want it. And this is pretty much the end of this video, guys. Remember, you can style it any way that you like. This is a 4x4 closure, so you can actually part this anyway within that 4x4 section, which is awesome. Pluck it how you like, style it, cut it, whatever it is that you want to do. If you got this far in the video, I love you. I really do appreciate you guys so much. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of this year. And as you can see, this unit is cute and is very bomb. Please give this video a thumbs up. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.
The end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I tried to slow it down a little more with the voiceover just to kind of show you guys what was going on. I know my last video was a little faster, but I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And if you want more videos like it, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe before you get out of here. Hit up that comment section. You guys know I love to see you guys' comments. So comment down below. Let me know if you would like more wig videos. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. But always remember, the secret to success: put God first, always be determined, and consistency is key. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.